beautiful Pisceans. How are you, my gorgeous ones? Thank you so much for watching and liking and sharing, and thank you so very much for subscribing. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Cindy. I am the modern day spiritual advisor. I use multiple modalities, including tarot, to help you on your path. And now the author of my upcoming book series, Concepts Create Reality. So my gorgeous ones, guess what? We're doing the weekend love scope for this weekend only. This is for the competition. For those of you that have never seen me before, I have a main channel, Your Indigo Path. I moved the tarot over to Indigo Tarot, started a new channel, and it is just blowing up, and I love it. Thank you so much for all the love and support that you give me. So, I used to do the weekend love scopes. I'm going to do it for this weekend because of the competition. The competition is, after I release the video for each sign gets an hour to like, share, subscribe if you haven't, and comment. And after that hour, I'm going to tally it all up for every sign. If you win, that particular sign next week will get their, how does he feel about me? What does she want from me? For free. Otherwise, all the other ones, or it's going to be paid content. So it's still coming back. It's just either going to be paid or you get a free one. So, my gorgeous ones, it works like this. If you've never seen me, I will go and look into the energies for this time period, the general energies. It is always up to you. Spirit reminds you whether you want to accept and allow these energies or deny them. That's kind of up to you and your path. As for the timeline, it could vary depending on which path you've chosen and where you are on your path. So here we go, my beautiful Pisces. You have a great weekend. There are a couple of things that are going on that may cause you to sort of back off, but for the most part, you have like a lot of changes. You have the swords, you have the priestess, high priestess, you have the cups, you have the Three of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. But this is what I'm kind of wondering what's going on over here, but we'll get into it. So in your first position, you have the Ace of Swords. Right now, in your love area, there are new beginnings. This comes fast, quick. Some of you didn't even see it coming. And it's in your now. So now could be now to the next like day, couple of days, kind of depends on your path. Either way, you do have to, you're going to be moving into a different phase when you do this. But this person, I kind of feel like they're a page. They're not a knight, king, or queen, or emperor, empress. I kind of feel like for a lot of you, it's not every one of you, they're a page. And a page is here to entertain you. They're not here to stay, but they are here to entertain you. Now, for those of you that have a loved one, that have a partner, it looks like you have new beginnings, new understandings with this partner, and it is swift. I kind of feel like they all of a sudden say something like it helps. They say something to let you know that they've heard what you wanted and that you both come to an understanding about each other or about the relationship or about the situation. Either way, this is in your now. So what's crossing you is the Three of Cups. So this is Spirit's advice in this situation. They're saying enjoy. This is a time to enjoy this weekend. This is a time to celebrate. Yeah, you're not finished with what you want to do. And yes, you don't have everything that you want. But this is part of getting you there. This is emotion. So they want you to enjoy your now. It's time to celebrate with the work that you have done. And the work that you have done is this. You had the Six of Cups in your recent past. So, I'm sorry, the Four of Cups in your recent past. Sorry. And the Four of Cups tells me that you were finally letting go of the past person, the past situation, the past hurt, that past it. You were looking at the future and you were feeling the future. You were like understanding where you want to go, understanding, yeah, I don't know exactly where it is, but I know that I want to create that. Instead of looking down here at what you don't have, what it was done to you, you started looking at the best in everything. And when you did that, it brought you to this phase, to this new understanding with either a loved one or your work, wherever your love area was in. Now, in your fourth position, you have the Wheel of Fortune. Yay! So, it looks like the phase for you is changing. We do have an ebb and flow in life. So if you have been in the flow and everything's just been going, and I'm not talking about like in the last 2 months, that still means that you're still in that ebb. But if you have been in the ebb for a while, it looks like it's time. I mean, I'm sorry, if you've been in the flow for a while, things were just happening, everything was going right. It's going to start slowing down, and you're going into this other area in the flow. If you have been in the ebb where things were really hard, you weren't able to let people go, these situations kept coming up, you couldn't let go of the past, any of that, but then you finally did, it looks like the wheel is turning in your fortune. So you're going to start seeing evidence of people coming into your life, of the things that you're wanting in your life. And I kind of feel like for you guys, it's over the next 6 months, but I'm really feeling it starts this weekend. You're going to see evidence of that. That's what you're going to be dealing with at the beginning of the weekend. So like now. Now, and from your 5th position, I always ask your higher self, what is the one message they want to bring through to help you move forward in love? There is something that you're still holding on to because, well, I wouldn't say holding on to it. I would say that you had made a decision about it because you were waiting for somebody to do something, or you were waiting to see if they would step up, or you were waiting to see if, I don't know, if the family member was going to do it, or your finances were going to get better, or there's something that you haven't made a decision about. And your higher self wants you to know that you have everything within you to take this action and make this decision and come out on top. Some of you, that's with a loved one. Some of you, that's in the romantic area. Some of you, that's with the business partners. Some of you, it's a lot of different scenarios. It kind of depends on where your energy was, your loved one, where your love energy has been. But it hasn't deterred you from being romantic with people and wanting that type of love either. You're Piscean. You can do both. So it looks like they want to let you know that you have everything within you to make the right decision for you. Just look at things practically. Go back over and look at them and make the decision so you can move forward. Now, in your 6th position at the end of the weekend, you have the High Priestess. So it looks like a couple of things. I feel like very, very strongly they just said you are being guided. There are surprises coming. And we have heard what you want. And it looks like at the end of the weekend, you're going to get some evidence of that. But I think that has to do with this, and this. Like these three are coming together. Look how close they are to each other. So this weekend is all about the change for you. It's all about like not just the because you're Piscean, so you know how to you can create when you're manifesting. It's a little bit harder for you to manifest it and actually bring it down, but you know how to create it. So this doesn't have to be about a feeling. This is actually evidence that you're going to be seeing. Either somebody comes in, if you're ready, open and willing and ready to date, or you receive the monies, or you receive the contracts, or you receive the family coming together the way that you want. Whatever this is, there's some surprises for you, and it all has to do with this, okay? Now, it's important, they're saying, your higher self, that you make this decision, whatever this is in the background, because that's going to make this energy flow even better. Now, in your 7th position, this is your fear. So your fear is in love, putting a lot of work into somebody and trying to make it the way that you want it, and then it doesn't come through. So I see this a couple of ways. That's a fear. You have to remember that a fear is there to remind you of what you want and what you don't want. Focus on what you want and then take the action to bring it down, which is why the Empress is rooted, because she does the work. But remember, if there is somebody in your life or comes to your life or you meet them and you're trying to make it something that it isn't, then maybe that's not the person for you. Maybe that person was there to open your heart up so that you can receive the ultimate love. So sometimes we have to let go, right? So I don't know why they gave me that explanation, but they did. In your 8th position, this is the way a loved one will be viewing you or dealing with you. And for some of you, this is the universe. For some of you that are single, ready, and willing, you have a page coming. And I know a lot of you just want to go king. Like all of a sudden you're like, you know, I've been through marriages, I've been through a lot of stuff, and I want a king. Well, you have to get to the page first so that the page can open you up, so the page can help you laugh again, to get into that vibration again, right? So a page to me, for those of you that have never seen me, is someone here to entertain you, someone to show you that you can be loved, someone to help you open up. This particular Page of Cups is here to bond with you emotionally, but they are not here to stay. They're just here to entertain. And it's a symbiotic relationship. It's not like you're going to do them wrong or they're going to do you wrong. That would only happen if you tried to keep them, if you tried to make it something that it wasn't. For others of you, if you have a particular partner, it looks like you get news from them. And this news is very emotional for you. So be prepared for that. And I think that has to do with this and this. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Now, in your 9th position, this is your hopes and dreams. But for me, this is the energy that you're bringing in. So you have an offering coming, and some of you actually have a knight coming, and this is a beautiful gallant knight. This knight is very passionate in what they do. They're like that star knight that everyone wants, right? They're the one that everybody looks at and sort of wants. Yeah, that's that beautiful, beautiful knight that every woman or man looks at and says, yeah, that's the one I want, right? So it looks like that person may be coming in. You're kind of calling that into you. For others of you, you have this offering that you've been working on that's actually going to come through. It's in your outer realm, so just bring it in. Now, for some of you, you want that relationship in your hopes and dreams. You want that relationship where it's passionate again. So those of you that are partnered, you want to feel passion again. You want them to look at you the way that they used to look at you. And you're trying to find that again with them. Now, in your 10th position, this is the overall outcome of what you'll be going through. For some of you, yeah, this is the overall outcome of what you'll be going through or working through, or yeah, throughout the weekend. So you have the 5 of coins. So I feel like some of you, if you have been giving a lot, this is not about balancing, but this is actually about you taking care of yourself. So this weekend, they're saying, be gentle with yourself, take care of yourself, and try not to go back into being in that place of scarcity. You know, that place where you're like, I don't understand why they did that. Why don't I have this? Why am I always alone? Why do people always do me wrong? That's going to put you in that different vibration. So they're asking you, for some of you with a loved one, to sort of pull back and remember to honor yourself. For others of you, it looks like something's going to happen with your loved one that you're going to have to pull back. You're going to have to sort of say, you know what? I need to love myself right now. That's what I'm feeling. So you'll be dealing with that. And a lot of you with this Wheel of Fortune will come to this understanding that you need to love yourself first instead of trying to find love outside of you. You have to love yourself first so that you attract that, right? Like attracts like. All right, my gorgeous ones, have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Remember, when I release this, you have an hour to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Love you, love you, love you. Bye.